Hello, squaddies, and welcome to a bit of a change here. Unfortunately, Race for the Throne is going to have to be taking a break for a bit. Why? Well, as you can see, Armello's gotten a bit of an update, a pretty big update, actually. And there's a lot of new stuff, like the clan grounds, like its view here instead of your preferred loadouts, collectibles, game guide, all this stuff. Why go online is here along with multiplayer? I don't know. But the reason for the break is actually, unfortunately, due to the update. Because I saw this on the Steam store page, so I came in to test it myself, and I did get affected by it. Namely, that if you're affected by this update, what'll happen is the game actually becomes physically unplayable. Let me show you what I mean. Let's just click on single player. New game. And this is what it brings up. Gore the best. I don't know who that is. And all these stats, this is all part of the clan ground stuff. But can't select a random hero, can't edit loadout. The game literally locks you into this. You can click on this, but so it's literally it's actually gotten to the point where the game will not start, it will not respond. The menu is just broken right now. I do have a plan for what I'm going to do. You'll see in just a moment. But for now, like I said, the Race for the Throne is going to be taking a back seat because I can't continue. So, unfortunately, yeah. Once they fix this to something that's actually to where it's actually playable again and stable, I will get back into this because I like Armello. I really do. It's a lot of fun. But for now, we're just gonna have to temporarily bid goodbye to the animal people of Armello and move on. Luckily, what I have for you is something quite a bit of fun. I know a lot of people are playing it right now, but I recently picked it up. I'm having a ton of fun with it. I've actually completed a couple of runs on it. You might be asking, what is it? Well, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be playing this, which would actually be a really good time for my editor to get off his ass and actually put the next game on. Well, I did warn y'all, people have been playing it a lot recently, mostly because of the second term DLC that came out. I do have that, but we're going to start off with a basic real quick. But yeah, for those of you that are unfamiliar, this is Monster Prom. Basically, it's a possible multiplayer dating sim that is basically flipping the bird at everything that you'd ever think of for a dating sim. If you're not sure what I mean by that, let's get in and start. I'm not going to be doing the voices, though, because I'm not really a great voice actor. But do one player, do first term. Now you can do short game for 30 minutes or a full game for 60 minutes. I'm actually going to do it. I'm going to do a full game for this time. So this is going to be a bit of a long one. Spooky high school, sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid, sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid. Always willing to live life to the fullest. We're on a wild journey to discover who we really were. So you pick your player. I tend to go with the Shadow Boy, who's apparently his default name is Oz or Yellow, but there we go.
All right.
Now this does have some big name YouTubers as the voice actors. Like that is pretty sure that's Cryotic, but I don't remember. And we get to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. Remember it clearly. 6 weeks were left, and as we fantasize about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates.
Huzzah!
Miranda Vanderbilt, 19 years old, sweet mermaid princess who is as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LeVay, 21 years, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Why is he still in high school if he's 21? Scott Howell, also 21. Again, why are we in high school? Werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam Leoncourt, 400 something. Again, don't know why he's in high school if he's that old, but hey. He was a vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork. I get the feeling that the 400 something is like a jab at Twilight.
Yay!
Pollygeist, 22? Party goes with insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
What?
And Vera Oberlin, 23, mean self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. You'd think she'd have left high school to start her own business by now, but hey, whatever. But I've actually gone after Polly before. It's clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 6 weeks left to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 6 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But, as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Also, the fun thing is, Damien. Everybody's name is kind of a reference to something like Miranda's last name, Vanderbilt. There's some very famous, very rich Vanderbilts in America. Damien LaVey is a doubleheader, because Damien is typically held to be the name of the Antichrist in the mostly as the Omen, and LaVey is a direct reference to Anton LaVey, who is famous as the founder of the modern Church of Satanism. Scott Howell. Scott's probably references something. Howell, very obviously, he's a werewolf. Liam, it's a short form of William for one thing, but Leoncourt or Lioncourt. That's a reference to Interview with a Vampire by Anne Rice because the major vampire in that is Lestat de Leoncourt. Pollygeist is just a simple pun on poltergeist because she's a ghost. And Vera Oberlin I'm not sure on. Anyway, this is a personality test. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose what kind of deviant sickle you are. As I said, this kind of decides to flip the bird to date your average dating sim. Just from that line right there. Let's run stupidest pop quiz ever, trademarked. I'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character stats. It actually asks you 3 whole questions. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. This is just one person, so let's start. Which name object do you think would make the best girlfriend or boyfriend, provided you went criminally insane? ATM, Sugar Baby Life, Here I Come. Human-sized pillow depicting a character created by myself. As a matter of fact, I have all the needed paperwork, and I'm only waiting for the conservative, narrow-minded laws of our country to finally step forward into waifu and husband to a territory as was clearly intended by God. A dildo. Duh. Okay, so each of these is going to affect your stats, which we'll talk about in just a second. I'm going to go with, just for fun, dildo, which is fun. You can have wealthy, creative, and fun. You can also have bold, smart, and what's the other one? Oh well, figure it out. Build a 100th statue commemorating an event so that in 1,000 years archaeologists can learn something about the people of our time. What does the statue represent? Least favorite political figure, being devoured by rabid rhinoceri, which are also covered in badass tattoos, which you see over here. The coincidence when your friends stopped you from texting embarrassing stuff to your ex while hella drunk. That mind-blowing twist in your favorite TV show that clearly changed the life of everyone forever, unlike all that boring stuff they show on the news. Bold, fun, creative, smart, yeah. Be the most appealing in a love partner. Big horn, taste for party, kawaii eyes, soft fur, sharp wits, or a very secondary personality. We're gonna go with taste for party just because, again, I mostly run after Polly. Mostly because she's entertaining. All of them are entertaining in their own ways, but yeah, that's all 3 of the questions. And now,
All right.
charm. So yeah, up here in the top right, you see the stats. Smarts, boldness, creativity, charm, fun, and money. You can also see which area will give you what. Alright, so I'm going to start off, because I've got 9 fun, I need more boldness, so I need to go to the bathroom for now. Yes, I know. And you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. Give 0 shits and gain 2 boldness. So that's how you gain stats, and then you get these little events. Later that day, you're out shopping with Vera and Polly when a wild cockatrice appears. Comes through the mall, biting shoppers with its jagged beak and turning them to stone. Scott and Damon come chasing after it, holding a butterfly net and a frilly dress. Again, that's kind of what this game is all about. This isn't our fault. We had nothing to do with this. Another mythical creature crisis just when I'm starting to enjoy my shopping. Aw, but he's so cute. But that vicious chicken dragon really knows how to party. See everyone looking at them and wisely hide inside a clothing rack. What are you going to do with this creature? Befriend it with a delicious Cinnabon. Cinnabon is Cockatrice's favorite treat. He'll tasty cinnamon bun down in one bite and burps happily. After shopping, it follows you. It seems you've got a new friend.
Yes.
You're clicking the list because, duh. Yeah, like I said, Polly tends to go for crazy shit, which I'm on board with in this. Plus, that is a novel way to spend an evening. Shout to all the hottest clubs, even because they don't want to be murdered by cockroaches. +2 fun, +1 charm. Alright, so I need a bit more boldness and a bit more fun for what I'm planning. I also need money.
All right.
But yes, you have the morning session, then you have lunch, and then you have an evening session. So we're going to go sit with Polly and Damien. I just want Polly and Damien over at this table. And you pick...
noob.
Hey, loser, down here.
Hey, boo.
It's us, Polly and Damien, hiding on a table for totally innocent reasons. She stands from the door of the cafeteria. Crazy Martin the Werebear janitor is here, and he's looking for someone. Oh shit, he's here. Why does he have to arrest anyway? I think what we did really falls more under federal jurisdiction. What did you two do? Should a law more like. Those munchkins were Canadian citizens. Oh crap. Now that you mention it, I think we might actually have to face a war crimes tribunal. Worth it though, right? Oh, totally. As long as we can get away from Buzzkill the bear over there. Just hide in the ghost zone. But I can't hide in the ghost zone. I'm not a ghost. You should have thought of that before you spent all that time being alive, huh? Being alive isn't a choice. Okay, I don't have time to sit here and argue pro-life or pro-choice with you, my dude. There's also some bad political jokes in this. See you in the ghost zone. No, you won't. You can't follow Polly into the ghost zone. From the way she winks at you before crossing over, it looks like you're one step closer to the bone zone. Yeah. Welcome to high school. I was never like this in high school. I was actually pretty quiet for the most part. Alright, so I can't go to the gym because you see the cat, whose name I think is Valerie. She is the shop and will sell you stuff, but I'm gonna go get more bold. Just hang out in the bathroom because you're respecting authority. On the way there, you run into Mamimi the Oni girl. Her weird Japanese energy drink. Take a sip, tastes crazy as hell. You need to check the contents of this shit. Guarana seed extract, benzoic acid, 50 milligrams of caffeine, and 100 milligrams of boldness? Well, it wasn't bad at all. You gain +2 boldness, thank Mamimi, and proceed to the bathrooms. Later, you, Polly, and Damien are practicing batting, which is stealing bats and hiding them in people's lockers. Some fun games interrupted by a blinding flash of light.
We're here to save the day.
Oh, these three. The fun thing is, the upside down cross is actually not a symbol of evil. Because I think it was one of the saints or one of the apostles was crucified upside down because he didn't feel right being crucified in the same way as Jesus. So, there you go. You are exactly how much we wanted to see. Well, needed, not wanted.
Hey!
These guys again. They don't want to do anything fun. We're not trying to ruin your fun, we're just trying to save your world. Vertica is planning an attack. Ugh, so boring. Why am I even subjecting my ears to this bullshit? I'm going back to hell. Yes, that's what we need. Our partner on this mission, Rabarood, died right after discovering Vertica's weakness. We need someone to speak to her spirit. Not it. Damn it. I said it almost at the same time. But I'm allergic to helping. This is a serious health issue. But I'm prettier, so I shouldn't have to do anything ever.
Enough of this.
Guys, seriously, the world will end if you don't help us. We don't care who, but one of you needs to step up. The world end already. Then I won't have to take my midterms. I'm a Polly on this one. Midterms suck. Help people sucks. Good luck with whatever you said your problem was. Well, the problem is the world ending. You're pretty sure nobody wants that, but you don't really want to help either. Just when your classmates are forcing other. I am spicy red baby. I am a spicy red adult. I'm just busy, okay? I've got way too much to do without worrying about whatever lame thing you're talking about. The end of the world. What we were talking about is the end of the world. What is wrong with you people? Well, if the world ends, I can't really beat the shit out of people or set things on fire. You win this round, Polly. Super thrilled about it, but he bounces down the animal search for this Coven's lost ally. After a while, he returns. Find your pal. She says Vertica is allergic to penicillin. Hope that helped because it took a full 20 minutes out of my day. Penicillin, of course. We should have known. Thank you for this, Damien. You have saved the world. Truly, you are a hero. Yeah, sure, whatever. Bounce off so I can get back to reading butts on this butt reading app I just downloaded. Truly, you are the worst. Here's hoping the universe stays safe a while longer, so we don't have to deal with you all again. The flash of light, the Coven is gone, leaving you, Damien, and Polly in peace to not worry about all that stupid world-saving stuff.
Awesome, boo.
Hey, thanks for covering for me. That was pretty spicy yourself. Hell yeah, it was. You impressed Polly, but also the world didn't end, which is cool too. You gain +2 boldness and +1 charm. Alright, so I'm set okay for boldness. I need to up my fun level. Which means...
Alright.
But first off, we're gonna go to the library because I need some money. Yes, I'm mining for bitcoins, which 2 bitcoins is apparently equal to $2 million, which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars, so +2 money. Yeah, you can't gain a huge amount. Some porn like you do in the library. Miranda's standing right behind you. This long she's been there.
Fellow classmates.
Hello, good friends. What are you doing? Nothing. Nothing at all. Doesn't seem to be nothing. That man seems to be kindly sharing his marmalade with a giant skunk. I am not sure this is porn anymore. Explain this at once. Simple, you know, it's just really just kind of, well... I'm gonna go with this one just because it's funnier to me. 40 minutes and one elaborate explanation later. So that's where babies come from. Wait, what? So many condiments. It's a miracle of life for you. All about those condiments. We're just gonna quietly not talk about that. Seems any so much to learn about the reproductions. Perhaps the two of you could be my tutors? I literally can't think of any reason why that would be a bad idea. I gained 4 money from watching porn in the library. That is this game in a nutshell. Well, actually, it's not really, because this game in a nutshell is insane. Take a seat, and if you didn't know any better, you would say that it seems like Vera and Polly are almost more interested in their phones than they are in you. And you do know better, and you know that yes, that is exactly what's happening right now. It's nothing personal. It's just that Polly and I are very engrossed in texting our financial slave.
Yay!
Yeah, it's pretty hard to compete with some guy whose fetish is buying you anything you want. That's my fetish too. Not buying things for people, having people buy things for me. Duh. Good thing he's rich enough to take care of both of us. You know what they say, true friendship is sharing secrets and financial slaves. So I do worry that this arrangement might not be sustainable. What happens if he runs out of money? Cash flow instantly stops. Besides, being handed everything you want on a platter, in this case the platter being an online money transferring platform, is almost boring. Yeah, I get that. It's a little less boring when you're on as much acid as I am right now, but I see what you mean. Turn this into a business venture, then maybe it would get interesting, and we could continue to profit even after he's gone broke from catering to our every whim. I mean, how interesting do you think business actually is? So obsessed with us, we should just tell him to do something totally insane and see if he does it. Weirdo getting away with money and getting into hijinks is great and all, but I want to start making real money. I think money is fun and all, but my favorite currency is chaos. The ladies are at a very exciting crossroads. Maybe a random bison in the village in the right direction. Tell him to marry a llama! Or you can easily grow this arrangement into a business. Just escalate and delegate. Have the financial slave go and acquire his own financial slave to give him money. Have that financial slave go and find a financial slave. So basically pyramid scheme versus marry a llama. Oh my god, yes, that is everything to me. I actually had a dream just like that one time. Except it wasn't a llama, it was an alpaca, and it wasn't a wedding, it was a bar mitzvah. But other than that, it was exactly the same. Yeah, I don't think it's missing. I'm gonna go check a legal law firm. Catch you weirdos later. Texting the financial slave right now, telling him to marry a llama. Ooh, he's already typing. Let's see. You will never believe this. It turns out that the financial slave has actually been talking to a llama for a few months through a llama monster dating site. There's a commitment phobe and never really defined the terms of his relationship with the llama, and he keeps introducing the llama as a friend, but he knows now it's because he was just good at being hurt. It's a sure sign that it's time to be brave and commit to the llama, and they're headed to city office ceremony right now. So let's take this leave. He'll have to take his leave of our group chat since his heart and wallet now belong to another. Specifically, a llama. Aw, isn't that the sweetest love story you've ever heard? Just glad we get to make it happen together. That is the sweetest love story you've ever heard, or something. But hey, maybe you and Polly end up having a love story of your own. That's the plan. If I, actually plan things out a little. Alright, so
Alright.
Valerie's in the library, so... Outdoors, party time! Yes, my guy is dabbing. During recess, served a half hour that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. Consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. Game +2 fun. Hang out with two of the baddest asses you know, generally being bad and asses, when suddenly a masked villain bursts in and threatens you. Waiting a long time for this conversation. He says, following you, hunting you, waiting for the perfect moment. Now, prepare to meet your doom and pay for all that you've done to me. Ah, holy shit, I've never done anything wrong to anyone ever. I have no idea who this could be. I've done so many things wrong to so many people, I have no idea which one you could be. Says the masked villain and rips his mask off. Oh my god, of course, it's that guy. The one from, you totally know this guy, right, Damien? Never seen this dude before. Must have beef with me? All of you tiny fools. Is I, Univertica Jr. Oh, of course, Univertica Jr. No clue. You're with your three best friends that are my father. Scott, Vera, and Miranda? No way, he means Liam, Coach, and Alfred. Who's Alfred? And Faith, Hope, and Joy. I have no idea who the fuck those people are. Yeah, literally never heard of them. Puny mortals, they're classmates of yours who formed a coven. Oh, the coven? They have names? Yeah, I definitely always think of them as pretty much one entity. Oh yeah, right. That one time they made us talk to their dead friend Rabaroo to get the secret to killing some lame villain and turned out he was allergic to penicillin, right? What was that dude's name? Univertica, and I am Univertica Jr., and now you will pay. So this is bad guy off. Luckily, you watch fiction, you know how this shit goes down. Think quickly, you... Your real plan, you were only returning the coven to betray them. Recognize the symbol of his armor as that of your father. Not so smart. Well, I'm just gonna skip over this one because this one's actually gonna. I don't know. Oh, damn it! I lost 3 fun. I need 5. I need 5 more fun, which means party time again. Actually, wait, no, we're gonna go.
Right.
I need a little bit of money. That day you spend some time on the library's PCs playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision, but who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. Game +2 money. Okay, I've got all the money I need. See Scott and Polly huddled around a computer wearing their custom Prank Masters shirts. They're just like the regular clothes, but they say Prank Masters on the back. When you get up close, you can see that they're looking confused and frustrated.
Masters!
The internet should be a natural home for the Prank Masters.
With a Z.
With a Z, yes. We don't know the first thing about pranking online. How do you even fit a whoop cushion through internet? And who would sit on it? Kilobytes? The fact that he knows what a kilobyte is, apparently, kind of. These are the kind of hard-hitting questions we need to be asking, Scott. But I don't have any hard-hitting answers. Help us prank the internet online! Use ghost power. Punch people in the face through the screen. But I can do that. Shit, yeah. I'm gonna tell all my friends about it. Just punch people all over the internet. Turns out that there are a lot of people there who need punching. I think we can all agree on that. All of Scott's friends make the punching sensation go viral. People start tweeting #ghost punches at people they want punched. Paul is able to support a thriving online business just sitting at her computer punching people. This money with you and Scott. She spends hers on drugs. He spends on his own vacation. You gain +2 money and +1 fun. Yeah, so I just created a new sensation of being punched in the face through a computer monitor.
All right.
I'm calling them not eating as usual, because they're undead. This game really is atrocious. It's hardly even worthy of my Instagram. I don't even eat the food. See, this is exactly what I mean. We can do so much better than these subpar culinary abortions. Oh, I see what you mean. You mean the two of us should have a cook-off. What? No. Did you say something? I'm not listening because I'm so psyched about this cook-off. At no point did I agree to. I got a huge advantage, though, because I've cooked so many drugs. Oh, you think you've got the advantage, huh? I've been alive for centuries of culinary history. It's on. Kitchen, ignoring all rules of law, school, and common decencies that commence cooking. The judges appear to critique the challengers. They're both equally horrible, says the cruel British judge. I think they're both equally marvelous, says the overly nice British judge. Just turn to you. What do you think, tiebreaker judge? Whose meal truly is the cat's pajamas? Polly's, because she literally just made a pair of pajamas for a cat, or Liam's, because I think that glass jar of fresh human blood really goes with the parsley he sprinkled on top. I'm gonna go with the actual pajamas for a cat. What? Unbelievable. That's not even food. What isn't even food? That pile of yarn you're knitting in that frying pan. They're clearly a set of pajamas for a cat. Oh, was it supposed to be food? Sorry, I forgot what we were doing. Yes, it was supposed to be food, and yours obviously isn't. Oh yeah? Then how come I won the food contest, huh? Well, because... yeah, that's what I thought. I'll catch you all later. I gotta go find a cat to put these pajamas on. Polly again, and she pet her kitty, if you know what we mean. It means you get to pet the cat she put the pajamas on. What did you think it meant? The level of crazy in this game.
All right.
Okay, I can't go outdoors because I don't want to buy anything just yet. We're gonna go to the library again. I do spend some time on the library PCs, sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. Doesn't sound very nice, particularly the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam. You lose -10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares? And you gain +2 money. Hopefully I can do something to gain some money. You see Miranda, Vera, and Polly gathered around a table covered in books. Could they be studying? No way. I call this meeting of the boss-ass bitches to order. I've gathered all school yearbooks so we have a clear list of everyone we're better than.
Always the same with you.
Wow, what a great use of your time. Who said that? Oh, great. It's the Kevin. What are you three doing here? Studying because it's a library at a school? Spies! Villains! Impersonating us. What? Don't you see Vera? These are obviously our evil twins. The middle one is mean and bossy like you. What are you talking about, Polly? We go to class with you. You would know if you three didn't spend all your time doing stupid, mostly illegal stuff. All your tricks, evil Vera. Vera isn't kind of evil herself. That is a very good point, actually. Look, Vera, the one on the right has glasses, just like Polly. I need these to see. And see, she has dark skin. She's clearly dark Polly. Oh, Polly, just... no. Oh my goodness, bitches is only one letter away from witches. Illuminati confirmed. Good lord. Say, would you three mind studying somewhere else? You're studying by minions. Never! Good grades are the backbone of a bright future. We need all this knowledge to save the world from the big bad. Oh boy, you don't figure out a way to get the Coven out of here, you might have to break up a brawl. Any ideas? Whip out your rooster. Witches hate roosters. Chop up all the study tables with a big axe. Rooster! But, have you been hiding in your pants all day? Must be so distraught. More pissed off than distraught. Like, he's going right for the eyeballs. Storing instant animal joy. Cock belongs in a pen, not pants. Calling the Humane Society. They're black helicopters and tranquilizer guns and hauls you off to a black site for animal abuse. This in no way solved the problem. Maybe keep it in your pants next time. -2 boldness, -1 smarts. Okay, so I need more boldness now. I thought it was funny.
All right.
Okay, so I still need fun, but the bathrooms are taken, so full rave. Spot one small magical Latino cat who seems a bit sad. He explains to you that he's worried people are so used to calling him Juan the small magical Latino cat, that now everyone defines him only by his size, magicality, ethnicity, and species. He's more than that. You correct him. You don't see him in such simplistic terms and convenient definitions. It's just that there are around 23 other different Juans in the school, so adding all that to his name is quite necessary. Tell him you'll never forget about him and the crazy adventures you both lived in Monster Prom's prequel, Monster Middle School. You have a great time remembering those crazy stories. You gain +2 fun. There's Polly and Scott on the lawn doing something? Polly's chewing determinedly on a hula hoop while Scott slowly covers himself in sunglasses. Bet you're better judgment, you ask what they're doing.
Hey, bro.
Yoga, bro. What does it look like? Liam said we should practice some yoga in order to cleanse our bodies of all the drugs and sports. But I was like, sure, I'll try anything once, so here we are doing yoga. A lot of fun to work. Seems like a lot of work to look up yoga on the internet, so instead we just made an educated guess based on actually nothing. Oh man, what if we're doing it wrong? Yeah, like, do you know anything about yoga? Do you have any tips for how to do yoga the best? You need yoga pants. Are those pants that do yoga or pants made out of yoga? Neither, silly. Man, I can't believe I didn't think of yoga pants before. He means yoga pants, as in yielding organic gun armor pants. What? What battle mechs wear when they want to breathe down there. It makes so much sense. Of course you would want your gun armor to be breathable and organic if you were doing yoga. What the hell did I just do? I have 2 pairs of yoga pants in her locker. She and Scott lay waste to the countryside and get super limber in the process. +2 creativity, +1 fun. This game.
All right.
Okay, Polly and Miranda. Sit together, surrounded by Miranda's customary crowd of serfs.
Oh,
You actually had serfs who eat for you?
disgraceful.
Of course. I find eating to be terribly undignified, so I almost never do it. Hey, me neither. What other kinds of crazy serfs have you got? I have a serf to go to the bathroom for me, a serf to experience difficult emotions for me, and a serf for keeping my silverware in alphabetical order. I have a surfing serf for standing on top of whenever I go surfing. That's a lot of serfs. It's a fair amount. The only limit is my imagination. Fortunately, my imagination serf imagined a way to escape from serfdom, so now I'm all out of ideas. Well, I'm sure with help, we could probably think of a dope new kind of serf. Oh, is that so? I can't wait. On the spot now. What will it be? Ooh, Miranda, you should get a puppy surf. It's not actually surf, it's just like 50 cute dogs. You should get a party surf, Polly. A surf to experience your hangovers for you. There you go. Surf for me? I couldn't possibly. Why not? I do it all the time. But isn't it wrong to make someone else experience the negative consequences of your actions? Well, like I said, I do it all the time. Father says I can do no wrong. Therefore, it's probably fine. Okay, hell yeah. Let's hire a dude to deal with all my withdrawal symptoms. Hire? Polly, dearest, we don't pay our serfs. We don't? Sweet deal. That's called slavery. There's the brilliantest hangover surf you can find, and 2 of you go out for the night of your lives. Surf is dead in the morning from the epic hangover, but the memories are well worth the second-degree manslaughter. I have committed so many crimes in this game. I still need a bit more boldness and a bit more fun. I'm gonna head to the bathrooms to get my boldness back up. Skip class and just hang out in the bathroom because you respect no authority. But you don't stop there. You want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of eternity, so you do some graffiti on the wall. No way. It says, I'm bold as fuck, and you know what? It turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall. The voice resounds from within the wall and says, well, not bold as fuck, but maybe a bit bold. And then you gain +2 boldness. That's an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you. Admiring yourself in the mirror when Principal Giant Spider strolls in. Moments later, Polly and Liam enter in a panic. See the principal come in here? No, we're done for. Unless, which stall did he go into? That one? That's where we hid all our Molly for the upcoming music festival. In vehicle, it's fine, as long as he doesn't check the toilet tank for some weird reason. Slowly you hear the principal say, and now to check the toilet tank as I always do before using the toilet. Curses. Plastic baggie full of small white pills? Could this be drugs? Principal Giant Spider bursts from the stall, clutching the bag in his dreadful fangs. Unacceptable, he chitters. Before you even had time to make a plan, you hear yourself saying, those aren't drugs, they're tiny spider eggs. We're eating spiders from babies because we love them so much. Principal, I'm gonna go with those are an illusion created by all the drugs you're on. But I don't remember taking drugs. Is all of this a hallucination? Who am I? He says and looks down at his 8 hairy legs. Oh shit, what the fuck is this? He said, I'm a giant spider? No, you're not, dude. You're just a garden gnome who's super high on some bad shit. It's really you're our boon companion, Tipsy Tom, and you love gardening. Mind over matter, Tom. Mind over matter. The fact that this worked will not be calmed. He skitters from the bathroom, screaming. You don't know straight ending again, but you know what's even better? He totally dropped the drugs. You can +2 fun and +1 boldness. That's the stat line I needed. So. Now I just gotta find Polly. Alright, we're gonna go outdoors because I need to talk to Valerie real quick.
What's up?
Hey, why would you study and prepare for your future when you can come here and buy some weird shit instead? Am I right? Alright, I think what I need first off is practically yet kind of funny glasses. Is that just a bag of regular cocaine?
Later, Gator.
That puts me at 21 fun. That just instantly bumps us over to noon on week 5. Hopefully this, because I'm aiming, there's a secret ending I'm aiming for with Polly. Polly's got huddled at your chosen table. If these two are together, it can only mean one thing.
Prankmasters!
I hereby call this meeting of the Prankmasters to order. Prankmaster Howell present and accounted for. Chairman Geist all dressed up and ready to prank. Hey, how come you get to be chairman? Well, which one of us can throw chairs around with our ghost powers? Well, I don't have ghost powers, so... Oh, you, I get it. Chairman. But no time to argue, Scott. We got to come up with a baller food prank before the end of lunch. Oh yeah, okay, what if we ate all our food like Good Boy? Is that a prank? No, Scott. For the last time, that's not a prank. And I don't eat. But I'm having trouble coming up with another idea. Anybody else? Waiting all your life for an opportunity like this. You propose the ultimate food prank. Place all the food with chairs or eat everybody else's food like Good Boy. Place all the food with chairs. You know what? You know what they say when life gives you chairs? Do pranks with the chairs. But I never heard Coach say that. Doesn't it sound like the kind of thing he would say, though? Yeah, it kind of does. How am I supposed to help, though? You're the chairman. Easy, Scott. Just be a chair. Oh, of course. Scott twists himself in an uncomfortable-looking shape. He seems happy, though. Like this? Exactly like that. Now, up you go. Whee! Does this make me chairman? Sure, totally. Polly doesn't seem to mind sharing her title with Scott or her affection with you. Prank achieved. Silly sunglasses for the win. Alright, we're gonna go to the bathroom and get boldness up because I've got 21 fun. There won't be an illustration of that specific moment. Yeah, I didn't read that. Thing is, you make one of the boldest decisions of your life, you don't put paper on the toilet before using it. Look at you, you crazy bastard. +2 boldness and probably 1 staphylococcus with a slight chance of +1 STD. Suddenly you smell distinct odor of rotten eggs, nail polish remover, and chocolate syrup. It's gonna only mean one thing. You open the door of your stall. Yo, what's up? You come to try my latest batch of toilet wine. Toilet wine? This is not a prison, Polly! No tasting group isn't here yet, probably because they're all dead. No, that stopped me from getting drunk, though, so it's really no excuse. You know, I expected my toilet wine to be a lot more popular at this school. I'm selling wine at a high school, and kids would be lined up around the block. Maybe it's because you make it in a toilet, my dear. The only repeat customers are a couple of homeless dudes and Barry the masochistic swamp monster. And you're here to try it too, right? No? Oh, they must be here to help me with marketing. Let me figure out how to make Polly's totally legit toilet wine a success, maybe. Here's a chemical weapon. Pour it in people's mouths while they're sleeping. That's a great idea. If I had a taste of Polly's toilet wine, they'll be craving more. Literally, I put heroin in this wine. But this medical grade funnel for that funnel party last weekend. Let's get pouring. Let's spend all night pouring various liquids into sleeping people's mouths. You sort of forget about the wine and start pouring all kinds of things. So much of a marketing campaign after all. I'm pretty sure I've committed like a dozen felonies in this game so far. But you know what they say, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey, and pouring things into strangers' mouths. You gain +2 fun and +1 creativity. Alright, we're on the last week.
Alright.
Yeah, go to the auditorium. Because I get to be a musketeer. That day, while rehearsing for class plays, it's as though the muses themselves have decided to give you a figurative blowjob. Performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school plays standards. Yeah, it is. +2 creativity. Catch Polly floating up the catwalk, muttering to herself. She perks up when she sees. Oh man, perfect. I need some advice. Scott was nervous about signing up for the talent show, so I promised him I'd sign up too. But I don't know what to do. Sex having and drug doing are banned on stage after my act last year, and I can't think of any other talents. I don't want to back out, but I don't want to do something lame just cause, you know? What would you do if you were me? Besides look through walls at naked people, because duh. If you can't die, you can do an awesome suicide medley. You know, the other hot ghost girl in our year did that exact thing for the show. Oh, sure. It was in a ghost last year, she was a goblin, so she died for real. It was super hot, no pun intended, okay pun intended, so we got together and did a dark ritual to raise her as a ghost. No, I'm not gonna go. Okay. 2 things every ghost girl knows. 1, never accept a backer from a tentacle monster. And 2, real death always beats fake death. Okay. Were you going drugs? You lose -2 smarts and -1 creativity. Oh well. Probably not get into the secret ending, but I can show you the basic ending.
All right.
Damien dejectedly hefting a ball of mashed potatoes while Polly sadly passes her hand through the sink. What do we do to get a food? Seriously, what do we have to do to get a food fight started in this cafeteria? I honestly do not know. I tried throwing potatoes at people and yelling food fight, but I think everyone's too scared of me to fight back. And I can't throw any food because of my stupid ghost hands, plates, mirrors, antique furniture, sure, but not food. We would provoke a food war. My dads are always telling me to be more political. We're not political. Your strength is hitting things, and my strength is being unbelievably hot all the time. Unbelievably hot. That's it. We'll set the cafeteria on fire. Wait, no, that's not a solution. That's just arson. Why do I always jump straight to arson? Because you're psychotic? Hard to watch them struggle through this by themselves, so you step in with an idea of your own. Wars are fought over scarce resources. Steal everyone's food and put it in a pile. That ought to do it. Or, hey Polly, you know how the Greeks fought a whole war over Helen of Troy's face? We just need to get you kidnapped by Trojans. Let's go with that. I like where your head is, but I'm not super into being kidnapped and shit. What if we skip some steps and good old flashing? Polly floats up onto the table and, in a practice motion, whips her top off. To the victor! This is a high school cafeteria. Polly's rash action upsets the boiling cauldron of hormones, sets it on fire, and tap dances on the ruins. Soon the air is thick with sausage and gravy. Potato crisps fly everywhere like flavored shrapnel. And Polly puts her shirt back on now that everyone's too busy fighting to remember what they're fighting about. It's like mine really were the tits that launched 1,000 chips. You just got makes that pun worth it. And final day before we go on to the actual prom.
All right.
And we'll just have a rave. Have a rave that goes full crazy. Talking to one, the small magical Latino cat, when he tells you that you won't ever be as fun as Bob the scary clown. You accept the challenge. You go straight to Bob, stab him several times, open his bleeding chest, and eat some of his guts in order to consume his fun. Really? Do you think that's how this works? Well, it is! You gain +2 fun from poor Bob. I'm up to 25 fun. But none of that matters because tonight you're going on a date with Polly to the casino. Oh yeah, I love casinos. They combine my 3 greatest loves. Bad life choices, risk, addiction, and getting fucked up. That's 4 things, dear. Did I say 3 greatest loves? I meant the number between 3 and 5. Sorry, I'm already pretty blasted because I'm so excited about this casino. Well, let's make some disastrous financial decisions. Show me how fiscally irresponsible you can be, baby. You heard the ghost. What you gonna do? Bet my life on the horse race. I can't believe there's a racetrack inside this casino. That's usually not how it works. Yeah, of course that's not how it usually works. But monsters don't want me to go to high school either, so shut up. You're gonna bet. Wait. Why didn't you write my actual life on a piece of paper, sign it in blood, and hand it to the bookie? What's going on? But I'm pretty sure it's gonna be sweet. Bet you're a mortal soul on a horse called Best Horse. It seems like a safe bet. It's so sweet that you're willing to die and become a ghost with me just for laughs at a casino. That's not what this is at all. You're taking a calculated risk. You don't want to die. You don't want to... Phew. Looks like Best Horse wasn't named ironically at all. All the other horses are dead, and you win. Odds being what they are, the bookie awards you your life plus 3 more lives. Apparently you weren't the first person to try actually betting their life on a horse race. So you'd rather be derivative than dead. You gain +2 fun, plus 1 money. 27 fun. Monster prom draws near. And now we pick our date. Damien, Polly, Scott, Vera, Miranda, Liam, or myself. We're gonna go with Polly, because...
Hey, boo!
That's just what I did.
All right.
Finally pick up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. Prom night?
Yeah!
Yes! You seem like the kind of person that would have us both ending the night in the hospital. That's the kind of unnecessary danger I like in my afterlife. Let's go. It's time to make some wild and poor life choices. How would you end up in the hospital? You're a ghost!
Party time!
Prom was wild, but still not wild enough for the likes of you. So close to dawn, you said to keep partying by improvising a dope after party in an abandoned manor house. Part of the group of classmates for days. Over time, people came and left. Some even died from too much partying. At one point, one of the deities of partying hard appeared, summoned by the deaths of your peers, which turned out to be a sacrifice to him. Declared you his heralds and bestowed upon you supernatural rad party powers like endless confetti, whatever that means. And he joined you and you all kept partying for another entire week, because that's how you roll. 10 new events, 10 new outcomes, 1 new ending, or I've only gotten 1 ending. Anyway, most likely to be Razgard, the space goddess of illusion in disguise. Polly's quote, "What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, but what does kill you makes you a sweet kick-ass ghost." Okay, fair enough. And now the epilogue. 6 weeks will be the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the monster prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. To this day, it seems Miranda still isn't sure about what exactly porn is. Scott and Polly started attending yoga classes. They were highly underwhelmed by the real thing. Damien found peace in the most unexpected way. He kept punching everything till one day he punched his own anger to death. He's written a book about it. Okay. 6 weeks of monster prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. Battle for Monstrous might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. So that is the first run through of Monster Prom done. I hope you guys enjoyed that. As you can probably guess from all the laughing I was doing, this game is amazing. Now, this is going to take the place of Armello for a while until they actually fix that problem. I recommend picking this game up though, because it is just a ton of fun. It is completely insane. In a good way though. I mean, come on, how many felonies did my character commit over the course of this game? Probably like... Yeah, that was right, that was chaotic. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. Well, I'll keep going with this, like I said, depending on whether or not Armello gets fixed. Because I want to try out some of the new stuff in Armello when they finally get around to that. But if you did enjoy, then please feel free to drop a like on the video. You can also leave a comment down below if you have anything you'd like to say. And if you want to keep up with me and never send my current series, then consider joining the squadron by subscribing to the channel. It does help me out, and I really do appreciate it. As for that, squaddies, I have been D. We started as one thing, and now we've gone to prom with a ghost. And apparently that turned out pretty good for us. Until next time, good night, and good gaming.